Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here, with me today Alan Smith as usual, and it is a friendly fixture we have for you. Well, you've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have. They've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
Ryan Giggs, he's coming forward with some danger. Gary Neville. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. That's safely away. And volleys for goal. And here he is, David Beckham. Gary Neville. Paul Scholes. Gary Neville. Paul Scholes. It's David Beckham. Paul Scholes. Now the shot! We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Smart work by the goalkeeper from the corner. There goes the cross. The goal is there for the taking. Fantastic goal! Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
Oh, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, it was the anticipation as well, wasn't it? Just to get in front of his man.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Ryan Giggs. False goals. And they're passing so well out there. And that will be a goal kick. Well, this was the goal that gave them the lead. Your thoughts?
Well, it doesn't happen often where you're faced with that kind of opportunity, and he was pleased to take it.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. And here he is, David Beckham. False goals. It's David Beckham. Goes for goal! That is a whisker away from levelling the scores. Cross coming in. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Gary Neville. It's David Beckham. Two more minutes to play of added time. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Oh, he was all over the place, superb, and hitting the woodwork, very nearly adding a second there.
There goes the cross. The goal is there for the take. Hit the bar. Fantastic goal. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. And And this is the start of the second half. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That'll be a free kick. Heads it towards goal. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
I almost think he thought he'd scored before the ball actually came to him. He was too casual.
Here's Gary Neville.
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
Alexander Zickler. Giggs. And it's with Gary Neville. Eddie Sheringham. The home team about to make a change. Ball Scholes. Shots on here. Yes! The equaliser.
Well, what a finish to take it on first time like that and to get the accuracy.
And here is another angle on that goal. Level. Both sides have scored here now. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. It's David Beckham. That will be a free kick. This is awkward for the coach because he's got to shuffle it around, having lost this defender to that dismissal.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be happy with his defender for the way he did get sent off, but he's got to think on his feet now, the manager, and readjust.
You see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. play. Pick his spot now. Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. Here's Gary Neville. And here comes the counter-attack. And shoots! Very good stop here. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Out with a punch to clear the danger. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. There is some backup for him in this position. Ryan Giggs. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
Substitution in progress. Going on the field.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. David Beckham. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Here's the shot, and that must be the winner.
A late goal from Giggs. What a good effort that was. First time. He smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that. It's all over, and there is the final whistle. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.